Hello, everybody. Captain Marty here. It is December the 23rd, Monday. A little bit windy over the weekend, plenty cold. Fishing really minimal, except for one area, one thing, one species. I'll tell you what that was and where you might catch one when I come back after this short break.
Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teachers Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
Real. That's the first word that comes to mind when I think about Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor. Yeah, they're the first and last place you see coming to and leaving the Outer Banks on Highway 64 in Dare County, but they're also real when it comes to fresh local seafood. Troy Outland, real. Curtis and Josh, real. The indoor crab shedders, real. Stop by and see for yourself right next to White Shopping Center and check them out on social media. Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor, real.
So Christmas is upon us right now, and we do have a lot of wind in the forecast, cold weather today, pretty hard freeze most everywhere. But the only game in town, there's really nothing going on offshore, with the possible exception of some shrimping. Our commercial shrimp boats are doing pretty well still, but even they will wind up probably today and hunker down for the holiday. But there have not been anything I could find offshore as far as tuna, things like that. There's just nobody going. It's windy. There's very few charters. The next thing of note offshore will be the bluefin tuna fishing and charters that will happen in January. But about the only thing in the ocean that's going on is this black drum bite, which pretty much runs from north to south. I mean, there's a couple of piers open north of Oregon Inlet. They're still catching some black drum. And then along the beaches, especially on Hatteras Island, there's a little bit of a variety in a bite. If you can get it calm enough, some sea mullet, some black drum, some trout, some bluefish, and a few puppy drum. So it's just a minimal report. I'm not going to waste a lot of airtime. Everybody should be out shopping for their wife or husband right now and get them something very expensive that they'll probably use once and re-gift. But anyway, go Christmas shopping. Great ideas are gift certificates. Also, you can get a gift certificate for a charter, a makeup charter, a guided charter, all kinds of things. The piers offer them. Most of your charter boats offer them, your marinas. So that's a good idea. And, of course, always my favorite theme is safety gear. Working wear like a Mustang suit or a cold weather jacket that's also certified as a personal flotation device. So you kill two birds with one stone. And really a survival suit. If you got someone that you really care about that's doing much fishing in the wintertime, a great investment is a survival suit. So that comes in a package that will... when you get into it and zip it up, it'll keep you dry and warm for hours. And just to compare notes, if you were to fall overboard without it, you got about 15 minutes. So think about that. We'll take a little break right here, and I'll be back to tell you about the trout bite, which is still going on. So hang on.
Come and experience fishing for the whole family aboard the Crystal Dawn at Pirates Cove Marina in Manio. The Crystal Dawn is a roomy 65-foot headboat, fully equipped with the latest gear to give you the best fishing experience. Worried about getting seasick? Fear not. The Crystal Dawn stays in safer and shallower waters to lessen the likelihood of that happening. Half-day and private fishing trips are available. To find out more, go online to crystaldawnheadboat.com. The Crystal Dawn Headboat out of Pirates Cove. Fishing that is fun for all ages.
The trout bite back in the sound is good, although people are having to be very cautious with this wind and these cold fronts. That sound gets rough in a hurry, and it will jump up and bite you. And the last thing we need is someone to have an accident right here this time of year. So if you're going, be prepared for cold water temperatures, have a float plan, fish with a buddy in another boat if that's possible. And mainly, though, don't chance it. No fish is worth your life. And some people really do push their luck sometimes. I've seen the Sound. The Pamlico Sound is rough as I've ever seen the Atlantic Ocean on a hard northwest wind. And I was on a Big Buddy Davis sport fishing boat and could not believe how steep the seas were and how sharp. And I was like, holy cow, I never knew the Sound could get that rough, but it can. All these guys out there shrimping can tell you all about it. So please be careful. But the trout bite is still good. And over around Swan Quarter would be kind of the main area where that's going on, almost entirely from boats. But there still are some opportunities to fish the estuaries, but that's going to draw to a close as our water temperatures are really dropping now into the low 50s. So I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and stay safe. Enjoy the season. Remember the reason for the season and enjoy time with your family. Take a break. The New Year's coming. Lots of exciting things happening on the fishing front. I'll share all that with you in future episodes. But Merry Christmas and God bless.